Play the victim. We personally can't stand people who play the victim, but it works sometimes. If you're going to play this card, you can't use it all the time. People get tired of victim behavior after a while. You want someone to feel uncomfortable? Look at the middle of their forehead while you are talking. Most people will find it irritating, though there is no exact explanation for it yet. Use people's names while talking. Your name is the most important word in the universe for you. It is the core part of our identity, so hearing it validates our existence, making us feel more positive about the person who said our name. If someone is staring at you on public transport, look at their shoes and they will stop. Most people find it very irritating. What about you? Have you ever caught anyone staring at your shoes? How did you feel? Awaken your intimate area yourself. A woman who keeps complaining that her husband never seduces her, etc., has to end this performance and take care of her pheromones and energy herself. If you want to take something from a person or make them hold your stuff, do it when they are very concentrated on something. Try it when somebody is talking on the phone. It really works. Mimic people's body language. Mimicry or mirroring is when you essentially copy someone's body language or speech patterns. There is plenty of research that suggests that if you copy someone's body language, they are more likely to identify with you subconsciously, which makes them more likely to do what you want. Never start a request with "could you?" Use "please" instead. If you use "could you," even when the person answers yes, it only means that they theoretically could do something for you, but they didn't agree to it. Try to rephrase your request, for example, "Please, close the window." When someone is trying to pull you into an argument, just say something nice to them or keep silent. You can easily disarm rude people with kindness. Being tough and rude, a person usually expects the same from you. Staying kind and calm will confuse them. Ask people for favors when they're tired. When someone is tired, they are more likely to agree because they are so worn down. This is because both their physical and mental energy levels are depleted. Observe the unique words people use, and then use them yourself. Similar to mimicking, listening to the unique words that a person uses will really help you gain a better understanding of that person. So by listening carefully to the words that someone is using, and then using those same words when you speak, you will likely establish more trust and rapport with that person. Use nouns instead of verbs. Because people think about their self-identities when they hear nouns, they think of their own behavior. So using nouns instead of verbs may get people to change their behavior. Nod your head. If you want people to agree with you, then all you have to do is nod. Nodding your head when asking someone a question will also make them more likely to agree with you or comply with your request. Make a large request and then scale it down. This is a well-known technique called the door in the face (DITF) technique. In the field of social psychology, the door in the face technique is a compliance method where you first make a large request that the other person will most likely turn down, after which you make a more reasonable request that the person will probably accept. If you want someone to like you more, ask them for a small favor. When someone agrees to do something small for you, they automatically think that you are a good person. If you believe that someone doesn't like you but you want them to, you can try this one. Use what you've got. If you have a pretty face or a banging body, use it to your advantage. We know it's shitty to hear, but it's definitely the easiest way to get someone to do something. Speak quickly. Speaking quickly can overwhelm the person you're talking to and wear them down, so they will sometimes agree with you because they cannot process what you are saying, and they don't want to admit it. The trick. Notes on sexuality. A woman who is afraid of sexual relations and has hidden her sexuality loses all her charm. However, this does not mean that you have to be pushy and jump into bed with him. Your behavior, movements, face, clothes, and facial expression are sending a double message. It's enough for a man to take a short look at you, and it becomes clear whether you're blossoming or you have gone cold. If you want to appear a good listener, paraphrase everything the person says and say it again. This way, the person you talk to will feel heard and understood. Remember not to overdo with this one. Otherwise, you will sound weird. Smile before talking. When you smile before talking, it instantly makes the other person feel comfortable and at ease. However, be careful not to smile when inappropriate. If you are talking about a serious or sensitive topic, for instance, smiling might not be the best way to connect to the other person. If someone is avoiding answering your question, make a pause in the conversation and keep eye contact. When you are not satisfied with someone's answer to your question or see that they are avoiding it, just keep silent and look into their eyes. Your companion will feel uncomfortable and start saying something. Chances are that you will hear even more than you want. Be flirty. Sex sells, people. So, what you should do is bring out your charm and flirtatious side. Blending both charm and flirtation makes the person feel good. This usually works on people who are lonely and have low self-esteem. It sounds horrible, because it is.